Hailie Deegan just announced big update. Hailie Deegan has been slowly but steadily moving up the NASCAR ladder in recent years. Having made her Xfinity Series debut in 2022, Deegan seemed excited about the upcoming season. So what are her plans for the 2023 season? Stay tuned to this video on Racing Rush as we'll tell you about the big announcement that Hailie Deegan just made. Yes, it is finally official that Hailie Deegan has a seat for 2023. The racing executives at Ford have been working tirelessly to find a ride for the well-known racer who is 21 years old. On Thursday, they made the announcement that she will continue to compete in NASCAR's Truck Series and become the fourth driver for ThorSport Racing. ThorSport Racing has fielded 4 championship drivers since it began competing in the Truck Series in the late 1990s. In a video message released to announce the move to ThorSport, Deegan expressed her excitement by saying, "I am so beyond happy. I have the impression that this is a really wonderful company." Due to the fact that Duke Thorson's team will be making the transfer from Toyota to Ford in 2023, it'll now be viable for them to work with Deegan, who has been under contract with Ford since 2019. The Thorson Racing family had competed in the Truck Series using Fords in the past. Thorson, who won 3 titles with Matt Crafton and 1 championship with Ben Rhodes, recently stated that their quest for wins and championships is at the forefront of their ambitions. Both of the drivers still employed by ThorSport Racing, and Ty Majeski has been added to complete the lineup of drivers. In her 2 years of competition in the NASCAR Truck Series, Hailie Deegan has established herself as a fan favorite. Mark Rushbrook, the worldwide director of Ford Performance Motorsports, expressed his excitement over the return of ThorSport to the team. They are thrilled to welcome them back into their program. Duke has put together one of the strongest organizations in the sport, and its driver roster features a healthy mix of young talent and seasoned veterans. Only a few short years ago, they all shared in the joy of a championship victory, and they are confident that they'll be victorious once more in 2023. The announcement puts an end to a period of uncertainty that Deegan had endured during the offseason. Her previous team, David Gilliland Racing, made the switch from Ford to Toyota at the end of the 2022 season. There was speculation, and perhaps even optimism, that Deegan might be able to secure a ride in the Xfinity Series for the 2023 season. However, no viable option presented itself. After the announcement, Deegan said that to be able to see Ford and ThorSport reestablish that relationship, and for her to be able to be a part of it, it just makes it even better. It provides her with something to look forward to in a meaningful way. Despite the fact that she has never won a Truck Series race or maintained a position at the front of the field during either of her 2 full seasons competing in the series, fans have chosen her as the series' most popular driver on an annual basis. In the past few years, Hailie Deegan has been slowly but steadily moving up the NASCAR ladder. Deegan seems excited for 2023 after a good year in 2022, when she also made her debut in the Xfinity Series. And if you find our video interesting, then please do subscribe to our channel for further updates on NASCAR. Last year, Deegan drove the Alsco Uniforms 302 for SS Greenlight Racing in Las Vegas as part of the Xfinity Series. Her 13th place finish was the best ever for a woman in her first race on the Xfinity Series. Deegan drove for David Gilliland Racing in the 2022 Camping World Truck Series. At the Chevrolet Silverado 250, she finished 6th, which was her best finish ever. In the past 5 years, Hailie Deegan has done a lot of great things. In the K&N Pro Series West in 2018 and 2019, she finished in the top 5 both years. She won 3 races and placed in the top 10 in 23 other races. She has a sponsorship package from Monster Energy, which also sponsored her father, Brian, who is the most decorated freestyle motocross rider and an X Games superstar. But the money isn't enough, so Deegan makes personal deals and uses social media to get sponsors. Her plan is well thought out, and it gives her the statistical data she can use to show potential backers how valuable she is. Deegan's presence on social media can be a better selling point than her results on the track. In her 2 years in the Truck Series, Deegan has made 44 starts and has only finished in the top 10 3 times. She's never led a lap. She's crashed 7 times and didn't finish, but most of the time, it doesn't matter who was at fault. She knows mistakes happen, especially in the Truck Series, but it makes her really, really mad, because she knows how hard they work to get that money. And when she's having a good day and running well, but then gets wrecked, she knows what that means to the sponsors. Ford helped Deegan make her first Xfinity Series start last month. Ford knew that Deegan needed a ride for 2023, so they helped her get one. After 2 frustrating years in trucks, Deegan would love for it to be her ride in the Xfinity Series. After her first race in Las Vegas, Deegan looked right into a live TV camera and said if anyone wants to pay the bills, she would be happy to race more Xfinity races. Deegan is the most favorite female driver up to now, and some even consider her as a role model. Women of all ages waited patiently in line to meet Deegan at the Women in Motorsports event that took place a month ago in the ballroom at the Speedway Club at Charlotte Motor Speedway. The line was so long that it snaked around the floor of the ballroom. Katie Hettinger, a racer from Michigan who was just 15 years old and had been announced as a participant in the Drive for Diversity Combine, was waiting to speak to Deegan. Hettinger wanted to ask her for help because Deegan had been through the same experience as her. Hettinger was never given the opportunity. The minute Hettinger informed Deegan that she was heading to the Combine, Deegan wasted no time in getting down to the nitty-gritty of the situation. She briefed the younger competitor on what to anticipate in the race and emphasized much more often, just make sure that she stands out. Make certain they're aware of who she is before the event is over. Like Danica Patrick, Deegan is accessible, and she also has a good-looking appearance. She doesn't escape the route that Patrick followed early on, which is to leverage her attractiveness to support her racing. And it's possible that this is how Deegan ended up with her most terrifying stalker yet. Over the years, Deegan has had her fair share of strange attention and hostile fandom, but nothing compared to a nearly year-long instance in which a man claimed he had been sent to save Deegan from an abusive Cabra. When the man's online interactions escalated this year into him showing up to the team shop, the California girl had to learn how to play detective and North Carolina's laws. According to Deegan, the man had been catfished into believing that he is in a relationship with her. Deegan claims that she is protected by a restraining order at this time. The event has not caused her to reduce the amount of attention she receives. She feels a sense of accomplishment when other racers like Hettinger come up to her, and she hopes that her career will advance to the point where she can motivate many more competitors. After the event, Deegan even said that it warms her heart when she sees other small girls come into racing, and when older men come up to me and say, they got their daughter into racing because of me, it's a great feeling. When she's at the dirt track, little girls come up to her and say they watch her YouTube videos so they can see how she drives and how she behaves. They do this so they may emulate her. She also said that even though she is not flawless, at least they're watching her. Deegan's year 2023 is going to definitely be a big one. We hope that she can give some great shows that will make her fans happy. So let us know, what are your thoughts regarding this? We look forward to getting your replies in the comment section down below. And if you like today's video, then please do check out more videos just like this one on our channel. We also kindly ask that you please subscribe to our channel and make sure you hit the like button for more updates. You'll always stay notified if you subscribe to our channel by pressing that bell icon, and we always have a lot of great material for you to see. Hey, thanks for spending time out of your busy day with us today, and we look forward to doing it again soon. Have a great day.